Hi, my name is Syed Mohammad Abdullah and I am the director of Pershe. Today I'll be walking you through the film sequence I've been working on and how it uses and challenges conventions and the social issue representation used in my film. The film is a psychological thriller about a lady who has two completely different personalities. One which is of a seemingly normal lady and the other a psychotic killer. Some of the general opening conventions are title, character introduction, atmosphere and pacing, color grading, enigma, establishing shots, heartbeat, sound effects. Some general conventions which have been broken is the abrupt start and the warm, happy color grading in between a pleasant soundtrack, which goes against the general conventions. The film starts off with a convention introduction of the main character and credits, which helps give the project a professional look. Furthermore, the sequence starts with atmospheric tension through sound design and an isolated color palette, which reflects the character's emotional state. Another standard convention I used was a production house logo, as it helps establish the identity of the studio or team behind the project. By including it at the beginning of the film, you signal to the audience that this is a professionally crafted work which can enhance the film's credibility and legitimacy. This is particularly important for independent or lesser known productions as it helps build trust with the audience and set the tone for the viewing experience. Including the production house logo at the start helps create recognition for your film, making it easier for audience to associate your future products with the quality and style they've come to expect. Over time, this can build a loyal audience base and strengthen your presence in the industry. The design, music, and production house logo can help set the tone for the film. Establishing shots were also used to keep the viewer in check of where the character is located, adhering to the conventional practice of visually orienting the audience. The general studio/set setting was challenged as all the scenes were set inside my own home, adding a personal touch and incorporating real-life environments. The sudden change in sound, color, and overall tone challenged the usual films as it helped to further enforce on the dual personality aspect of the film, making it easier for the viewer to understand the character's struggles. The soundtrack was a classic Hindi song from the film Chaiyan, which was published in 1964. This song was picked because of its nostalgic and haunting tone, which helped elevate the off-putting isolating effect, breaking the usual convention of dark music. The abrupt start of the film, instead of a conventional fade-in, created controlled chaos and tension, leaving the viewer to wonder what's gonna happen next. Usual conventions such as isolation, reality versus illusion, and non-linear storytelling. The film is a psychological thriller, a genre deliberately chosen to effectively represent the complex social issue at its core. Dissociative identity disorder, formerly known as multiple personality disorder, this condition is frequently misunderstood and misrepresented in society, often reduced to harmful stereotypes in the media. My goal was to challenge these misconceptions by providing an authentic, nuanced, and empathetic depiction of the disorder through the lens of the protagonist. The film immerses viewers in the lived experiences of someone diagnosed with DID, highlighting their internal struggles, emotional turmoil, and the societal challenges they face. By doing so, the film aims to educate audiences, foster empathy, and spark meaningful conversation about mental health. To achieve this, the film employs key conventions of the psychological thriller genre, such as match cuts and parallel editing, to visually and narratively bridge the protagonist's dual identities. These techniques create a seamless link between her two personalities, emphasizing the fluidity and fragmentation of her psyche. The use of reality versus illusion as a central theme further immerses the audience in the protagonist's subjective experiences, blurring the lines between what is real and what is perceived. This approach not only heightens the psychological tension but also invites viewers to question their own understanding of identity versus reality. A critical aspect of the film is its deliberate efforts to destigmatize mental illness. Unlike many portrayals that associate mental disorder with violence, instability, or danger, the protagonist is depicted as a fully realized individual living a relatively normal life. Her mental state is stable and she is shown navigating everyday challenges with resilience. However, as the narrative unfolds, the film gradually introduces the complexities of her condition, using the reality versus illusion trope to reveal her alternate personalities. This layered portrayal emphasizes the humanity of those living with DID. The film also addresses the social issue and lack of support often experienced by individuals with personality disorders. Through the protagonist's journey, the narrative highlights how societal neglect and misunderstanding can lead to further problems with people who are living with mental health conditions. By depicting her isolation and the emotional toll it takes, the film seeks to raise awareness about the importance of community support, empathy, and access to mental health resources. In addition to its focus on mental health, the film challenges gender stereotypes prevalent in the media. The protagonist is a complex, multi-dimensional female character who defies traditional tropes. She is not relegated to a supporting role, nor is her identity defined by her parents or sexuality. Instead, she is portrayed as a strong, independent individual who takes agency over her own healing and self-discovery. This breaks away from the conventional narrative of a woman waiting to be saved, and instead promotes a theme of woman empowerment. By centering her and showcasing her resilience, the film contributes to a broader cultural shift, more inclusive and empowering representations of women in cinema. In summary, the film uses psychological thriller genre as a vehicle to explore humanize the social issue of DID, while simultaneously challenging stigmas around mental health and gender. Through its authentic portrayal, collaborative approach, and commitment to breaking stereotypes, the film aims to educate, inspire, and foster a deeper understanding of the complexities of mental health and the importance of representation in media.